So when I watched The Mandalorian last year, I did a video about the first two seasons because they were the ones that out at the time when I watched it. So as the third season's just finished, me and this little guy, it's hot water bottle Grogu. Me and hot water bottle Grogu would like to talk about the new season. So welcome to Emily Talks about the third season of Mandalorian, what I liked, episodes I liked, moments I liked, characters that I was like, oh, that's good for your character development, thumbs up, I very good season. Okay, so how I do these videos when I'm talking about like TV shows is I do like 3-4 categories: characters, episodes, favorite moments, episodes being favorite episodes, favorite moments, and that's how I like to do these videos. May have some like other stuff talked about as well. What I'd like to see and what I'd like to see next also gets thrown in if the series isn't over. And also if the has over, that's for what I would like to see as well. So let's start off with how the first episode, following the ending of it, starts off. So the first episode, you see for these, have the handy little mouse on a Disney Plus page so I can see the thumbnails as a reminder for what happens in each one. So the first episode, which I thought was longer, is only 38 minutes, and including credits, that's about a 30-minute episode, maybe less, probably about 30-minute long episode with the credits. And a lot happens in that 30 minutes. It's a very jam-packed one. So I remember from the first episode, it sets up with Din Djarin, main Mandalorian himself, going, I want to go to Mandalore to become Mando again. Yes, good, okay. Wants to be a Mando again, because in the Boba Fett series, it was like, not Mando, and I was like, I want to be Mando again. Yeah, as you should. So also sets up with fixing IG-11, because that droid can every time that droid is destroyed, every time that saying droid destroyed right after each other is a very much of a tongue twister than I didn't think it would be. So every time that droid is destroyed, it just comes back. No, nothing can kill IG-11. Well, it comes IG-11, then IG-12, then back to IG-11, but Sheriff or whatever he is, Marshal IG now. So yeah, and it also sets up some space pirates. Now, the OFMD loving self side of my brain, see, the second they said pirates was like, you know, like them dogs in Up when they say squirrel and they go, well, that was me. I heard the word pirates and I was like, so yes, I was like, strong start. I like these three plots: Mandalore, fixing IG again, and pirates. I like this. This is good. I like. What I want to say about now, because I really want to say, is my favourite episode of the season. So honestly, I think the final. I like the final. I think it was like very good, like the fight scenes, beautiful visuals. Mandalorian has always had like really, really good visuals, especially like the final of this season. It was like the fight scenes and like Mando's when like flying with the jetpacks was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Like how like the season ended off with Mando and Grogu in the house. Something that confused me with the ending of the final was Din Djarin adopting Grogu, because I'm so sure, if not certain, that he already did that at the end of season 1. Because, you know, when he got, you've watched Mando, at the ending of season 1, we got like a little, like, sigil thing on him, and it was on his armor that was like, oh, you and Grogu are now, like, bounded together or something. I thought that was like, this means you have adopted him. So I was like, hang on a second, hasn't he already adopted him? So I found that a bit confusing, but you know what? It was wholesome. It was still wholesome. It was still wholesome. What episode I also really liked? Oh yeah, and also at the final, I liked how you could see new people saying they'd work with different people at the end of it. Or different stuff is set up for like, say, another season, or I think it's like some, let's say, the Mando-verse movie, so setting up more for like another season and such. Another episodes I really liked the first one. It was a very strong start, and okay, so I just accidentally clicked on an episode, but I will do a different part for this, because one episode in particular was very cameo heavy, and I very much enjoyed it. So let's talk about. Okay, this is episode 7, because this was like crazy cameo heavy. I can't remember the third cameo, which I know is a big one. But okay, so episode 6, chapter 22, Guns for Hire. That episode was like, what? Whoa, just a second. So episode 6, they go to like this another planet, because you know Star Wars, they always be like, today I feel like going to this planet for a little day out. They go to this other planet, I can't remember why, but when they're there, it's like all nice and colourful, and then they go into this room with loads of plants, and then you see Jack Black and Lizzo sitting there, and there's some married couple or just a couple in the show, and you know what, I was like, wait a second, that's Jack Black. And then like a little bit later, I was like, whoa, is that Lizzo? That's not Lizzo. That's Lizzo. How Lizzo in Mando is, I would love to know how this happened, because it was just like, just one second. Lizzo in Mandalorian. Jack Black, I get. You know what? That I get that. He's like acting and everything, but I'm sure Lizzo's never done any acting or anything. Is she like friends with someone that's done it? I know when the episode aired, I seen pictures of her dressed as Grogu for Halloween, and I was like, oh, so she generally really likes the show. I was like, you know what? This is funny. I like this. This is funny. And it was just like Lizzo and Jack Black, a couple that babysit Grogu for the day. I like this. I like this. So, now I want to get on to, I've already said kind of like where it leaves off characters with like Mando adopting Grogu, which I didn't understand because didn't he already kind of adopt him? Not really sure. So let's, go on to, what else to talk about? Moments from it? Okay. So, like, obviously, returning characters were great. I could never know the name of curly hair woman. You know, I like curly hair woman. But I still don't know what to pronounce her name. Bo-Katan, I just want to, her helmet, I love her helmet, like the blue and the white is, I love her helmet, absolutely nice. I like Bo-Katan. Let's see, Grogu, it's great, always good to see Grogu more powerful. That kid is very powerful. That kid's really powerful. I also, going back to moments, the Grogu and IG stuff, where it was like Grogu controlling IG and he had like the yes and no buttons, and it was parts where like Dim was being attacked and you could just hear from distance, no. On that, there's a moment in particular that I'm a bit like confused and I want to know how. So at the end of episode 7, where Din Djarin gets captured, and then you see, and in the next episode, and you see he's on one side, everyone else on the other side called like Grogu. And in the next episode, he was being attacked, and you come back and just see it, no. And I was like, oh, there's Grogu. Wait a second, wasn't he on the other side of the wall? But anyway, maybe that was like some scene he had to cut off for time about how he got it, how him in like the IG suit got over the other side. I say suit, the IG suit, the IG droid to the other side, because I'd love to know. I want to know how that happened. That's very confused me. How I was like, how did you get on the other side? It was because everyone else on that side. If there was a secret entrance, you could have like told people, come this way, come help. Didn't know how. I would love to. I very much like to know the answer to that one. But yes. So, I like the whole yes, no thing. I thought that was funny. What else? Going back to the space pirates, because I like pirate stuff. I was like, oh, pirate plot. I like this is good. So, okay. And now a final, because I keep like switching back to everything that's come on my mind. Final thing to say. I want to know more about the what's the sea monster sea monster guy, Mythosaur. Is it Mythosaur? Yes, because it was in one episode where they were captured, and then it was not mentioned again. It was in one episode, and it was like, oh, this is bad. This bad monster, and then in the final you just see it like having a nice relaxed afternoon in the water, and it's like, I want to know more about that monster. And one more thing that just popped in my mind, I think it's episode 4, not sure, think it is episode 4, where they have like pterodactyls, I think, I don't know, but there is dinosaurs in that one, and it's about like, has stuff about like more the background of Grogu, and I want to know about more about the background of Grogu, because that leaves off where him and some Jedi guy are flying somewhere, and I want to know what happens next. What happens for Grogu gets to the point where Din Djarin finds him. That is something I would like to know. Mandalorian season 5, it's 4. If you get to season 5, I would like to know how Grogu gets to the point where Din finds him. What happens at just before he finds him? How does he get put there? I would like to know. So yeah, so overall, Mandalorian Season 3, I very much like you. I'm not sure about how I'd rank the seasons. By looking at them, maybe, I'm not sure how to rank the seasons. I have very much liked them all. Maybe second, maybe this one's my favourite. I'm not sure. But I know for like the first season, I didn't get into it till like the 3rd episode. So yeah, I'm not really sure how to rank the seasons, because normally I'd say that. But yeah, so if you enjoyed, very good season overall, very much like Mando, excited to see more from his ventures with good old him and little old Grogu. So yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, people, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow Twitter at EmilyRoseVideos _ and the Twitch, EmilyRoseLive. And I'll see you next time, people. Bye!